Hello, hello, Gemini. This is Miss Joan, Miss Jones Tarot-on-the-Hill.com, and I am going to start programming your cards for November. The deck. I will now go ahead and shuffle them and program them for Gemini. And then, of course, I'll do the next deck, which is the in-depth part of our first week, which will be October 31st through the 6th. That'll be the main month deck. Now we'll go ahead and do this deck for the in-depth portion. Pre-program them. In subsequent videos, you'll see the cards. But I thought I'd try this for now. Now these are ready for the in-depth section. Yay. Let's go ahead and lay out these cards. I'll be making the 4 rows for this particular month. We'll have 4 weeks. And we will look at what's going on, where you're blocked, and what your solution is for this each week. All right? If this video resonates, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you like. I am an ever-evolving person, so I'm working it out. All right? Things change every time. Excellent. Let's just see what's going on. So the week of October 13th, October 31st through the 6th, we have the Sun, Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So where you are, we're looking at the fact that you're going to be in a position of doing something new and exciting in November. It's going to really be a wonderful opportunity to say things like, I don't know, and be okay with it. No one's going to expect you to know everything, and that's wonderful news. Take that to the bank and enjoy that little moment. There's a lot of joy in this moment. There's the gift of love that could be a blockage, so we want to make sure you stay on point with what you're doing, okay? Don't be all flirty and whatnot during your newness, okay? Because in this moment of now, I know that's a go-to, and I get it. It's fun. But we want you to stay focused on what you're into, and what the new thing is, and learn it. Learn it well, okay? You are definitely going to be winning and having your wishes fulfilled this month, this week of this month. So all good things are happening the first week of November. Excellent. Very excited about that. The next week, you're going to have the devil has shown up as where you are. So you are having an opportunity to sabotage yourself and mess things all up. So try not to do that, okay? Please. So yeah, Gemini, let's look at this. There is also an area in your life where you're blocked, which has to do with the foundation of your heart. So it's important to consider the possibility that the things that you love in this situation may be blocking you. So whether it's your relationship partner in this day or something else, just keep in mind that you could be in a situation where they may not be on board with everything you're doing. Okay? And then that stands to reason that the Knight of Pentacles shows up and you will have to fight for your worth in this moment. So pay attention to the situation. Try not to sabotage yourself and fight for your worth. Okay? We'll go more in depth in this on this reading, and we'll get you more information so that you'll be better prepared to handle that. Okay? The following week, which will be the 14th through the 20th, we're looking at the Star and Ace of Wands and the Lovers. So the Star is telling me that a lot of hard work will be done and completed. There may have been a struggle just to get to where you are in this moment, and accept and honor that struggle. Know that you did your work, you did your hard part, and now you're over that hump, and it's okay to have a little wee, you know, a little freedom, a little less stress, because you have reached that place where you don't have to be stressed out anymore. Okay? And that's a good thing. So please pay attention to it, honor it, appreciate it, let it be a good thing, and that's a good thing. There is a new idea coming up that could, in fact, block you from where you want to go and what you want to do. So pay attention to what it is and how it is so that you can, in fact, just make note of it, right? Take down notes on what the new idea is so that you can come back to it later when it's more convenient and more appropriate, all right? There is the Lover's card, which is, of course, telling me that there's some relationship things in possibility, or also a partnership situation coming up as your solution. So as you get over the hump of the hard work into a place of new ideas, you're also venturing into a potential to celebrate with your partner. Okay? I think that's a nice way of handling that. Because everybody around you is doing the same thing. They're having to work through whatever it is you're working through. Okay? It's never just you. It's them too. Okay? Let's look at the last week of November, the 21st through the 27th. And what we have here is King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and of course, the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of things going on here. You have support. You have somebody in your life who of like mind who supports you 100% in whatever you're doing. That's good news. You have taken great care to nurture that joy and that thing so that you're ready to go, and they're ready to go, and they're ready to support you in whatever way they can. That's wonderful. And of course, we always say, be careful what you wish for, right? So the Nine of Cups is telling me that what you wished for may be coming through, but it might have a little twinge of to it, okay? Where it won't be as awesome as you were hoping, per se, because, well, sometimes things just aren't as awesome as they came across as, okay? Be aware, be okay with it, and don't freak out. We'll get more in depth in another video, and we'll talk about what that is. And whatever's going on will happen very quickly. So the Eight of Wands has shown up to say, whatever this is will resolve itself quickly and it won't be a big deal. So that's always nice to know. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and save these cards for the other weeks. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we're going to go in depth on the first week, which is October 31st through the 6th. Okay? So let's just go ahead and get these three cards out. And we'll go ahead and add these cards that we have pre-programmed to it to see where we are at and add more information. Because we do indeed want to add more information and get going. So, we had talked about the Sun card being that you were starting something new and something was good. We pulled up the World card, which means, of course, the beginning of a new cycle. Perfect. while you're beginning the new cycle, we also have the Hermit. And the Hermit is telling me that while you're doing this, this is kind of your own shindig. This isn't necessarily a group thing, not a big party. It is definitely an opportunity for you to go ahead, close things up a little bit, get into who you are as a person and what you need to do to take care of you. This is self-nurturing moments. This is all about you taking care of you in this moment of now. Nice. It's all good. We talked about the Ace of Cups as being an area where you're blocked this particular week. We also pulled the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So your foundation and power is coming up for issue. And of course, the Knight of Pentacles. And when we're talking about the Ace of Cups, we're talking about the gift of love, the gift of joy in your heart, and wanting to be in control of how that goes, right? The way you experience love, the way you experience the joy in your life at this time. You want to be in control of that, and that is you putting your foot down in a certain sort of way, and expressing your worth, you know, letting your worth and value be known in this process, in an area of your life that fills your heart. So it's interesting when your power and your money can all be intertwined with something that you love very much, that gives you a lot of joy and is new. So if this is the new job or a new job, then that's interesting and very interesting to see that it could be an issue. Keep an eye out for your worth and value. Keep an eye out for where your power lies and how you can handle your power best, and take care of yourself, okay? Because those things are going to be important in this moment. All right? And of course, your solution in this situation, we have the Ten of Cups, which tells me that in this particular week, you are living large and happy. There is a lot of joy in this particular week. There will be more information about school or an opportunity to learn something new that is coming up and will be of use to you. So look for opportunities for scheduling, etc., etc. And there will be some balance in what's going on. So it's not just ta-da, throw it on your calendar and be done with it. There's going to be more to it than that. It will feel like a good thing. If there is a delay of any kind, it will benefit you in tremendous ways. So don't be alarmed if there is a delay. Everything comes out the way it's supposed to. Everything will balance properly, and you will be amongst the people you're supposed to be amongst, and not any other way. Okay? Because there's some stuff happening here, and it's going to be fun. All of this is wonderful stuff. So enjoy the joy, and make sure your worth and value is honored, and that everything comes out fairly. Okay? Cool. So Gemini, we will talk next about November 7th through the 13th. And yes, indeed, we'll be looking at my hands. Okay? Thank you. If you like this, go ahead and hit the like button, and we'll talk next week.